And just like always, because I still can't get my character to stand correctly properly at the beginning of streams, unless I stand totally still, I have to do this. The only times I wouldn't have that worry is technically with a live 2D model, but I'm not going to do that yet. But just like with the obvious from the title of the stream, is I'm going to do another Legends ZA stream because I just want to. And also, normally I do one stream a week, but I never said I exclusively do just one stream a week. So 2 streams a week will be possible, like this week. And then just like what I said in my Discord server at one point earlier this year, like I think it was sometime last month, yeah, I said that starting in 2026, I will at least try to attempt to do like a more officially 2 streams every other week. Then some weeks would just be 1 stream, depending on where I am. So, but also not to stay too long on talking, because I do want to get back into the game as quickly as possible. But at the same time, also just love the spirit on the screen. Still gonna talk about how I like that, and also just want to say that I don't think I've seen many streamers actually talk much about is the fact that in that with the newest, like one of the newer updates with Twitch has made it so that if you are just lurking in someone's stream, you don't count towards their viewer. You don't count as an actual viewer on the stream if you just lurk, which is stupid, meaning lurkers, which are still an integral part of someone's stream, won't be counted. So when someone isn't chatting, it doesn't count as a viewer, which is stupid. And I don't know why they did something like that, because that basically just hurts the streamer more. Especially small streamers like me, and potentially would hurt someone like my buddy Darth Raven when he does streams. Especially since he is trying to become affiliate. I am affiliate, so I still get hurt by it because the ad revenue won't be as much, and I already have shit ad revenue because the ad revenue from Twitch is shit. Just gonna say it's like that. But yeah, it will hurt small streamers way more than people than Twitch thought it would, because they didn't anticipate that to be the case. They just wanted to do it to combat the use of bots viewing or bots and shit. But then you have big streamers that go from having like, let's say 150 to down to 50, for example. But then you have small streamers like me or Darth or my mod Darth Raven, which goes down from maybe 3 to 1, if it even is technically 1, because sometimes they count if you have your own stream up on your phone, it counts that as a viewer technically in a sense. So then it would be just you and one other person, more or less. So that's kind of stupid. But anyway, let's get back into the game. I still find it weird that they still have content available for the game, like that's downloadable, and I have the game, because I think it's the DLC. And you can't see all the Pokemon on my team. The only one you can't see technically is just my starter, which is Ignite currently. But ones that you can see is the fact that if I open up here, I have, just to refresh people that are watching, I have a Pignite, Fletchling, Bunnelby, Spupa, Mareep, and Waltz that when I get it to become a Gardevoir, which this can only become a Gardevoir because it's a female, it will be able to Mega Evolve when I have access to Mega Evolution. I'm kinda glad I did this stream because now I can. First, I can see the map here. Okay, this is some of the areas I need to go to. So. Like, and also before I did started up the stream, I had earlier they considered maybe just instead of doing an actual stream immediately, like instead of doing a stream, I thought of should I just play on the game to just grind up my Pokemon, but I was like, no, I'm gonna do a stream. Well, I did a poll on my Discord server to let people vote, and it was 100% yes to the stream. Oh, my back. Oh, pardon me there. Are you here to help me with my quest? I lost my ring here in the Dormis cemetery. Something's French cemetery. You see, and it's very important I get it back. Oh gosh, my poor back. I get it. You're old. I don't need to bring up your back every single second just because you're old. I was visiting a loved one's grave when a wild Pokemon of all things jumped out of nowhere. Out of nowhere? I'm pretty sure this is a wild zone where wild Pokemon live, so it's not out of nowhere. It can't be out of nowhere if it's where the wild Pokemon lives. Oh, did it even get me off right? Did it ever give me a fright? I took a tumble from the shock and what a mess it was. Wild Pokemon running all over Lumios, the cemetery, turning into a wild zone. Why? I would never have lost my ring if not for the nonsense. At any rate, it was a Pokemon called Sableye that jumped out and gave me such a awful fright. As I recall, that particular species is weak only to the fairy type, so mind yourself if you run into it. I dropped my ring around the far end of the cemetery. I'd start searching there. Double trouble. Nice. Yeah. Also, originally I thought you wouldn't get to pick a second starter, but I heard some rumors, at least not confirming on it, but heard something about if I complete a specific type of lab quest, I will potentially get access to choose a second starter, which will be cool. Wonder what those Pokemon are. I'm gonna take it on because I have a strong Pokemon. Yeah. See, if I was trying to see can I catch it, but nah, Saber ran off somewhere and left behind the cherished ring. Okay, you obtained the cherished ring. Okay, now I understand why I tried to take the ring. It had a gem in it, and Sableye loves gems. You should return the ring to your client. Sure. I will also check what level some of my Pokemon are to remember how close are you to level up. I think this one needs level 20, it's level 11. So none of these are close to leveling up as of now. I'm gonna use this a bit more. Eh. Oh, that's it. That's my ring. He gave the client her cherished ring. What? So that Seba was carrying my ring around, was it? I didn't think a wild Pokemon would have such good taste in jewelry. It's the gem. They like eating gems. They like gems. But now that I have it back, I won't let go of this ring again anytime soon. It's the wedding ring my wonderful husband gave me after all. Thank you, dear, truly, and please take this for your troubles. Mm, money and to revive. You know, perhaps I'll ask someone to place this ring atop my grave after I've passed on. Who knows, maybe my Saber will make it off with it again. If so, I hope it brings the Saber some happiness. It's the least I could do to reward its good taste, whether it's a wild Pokemon or not. Yep, 2 side missions left. Gotta go heal up my Pokemon first. Oh my god, you have a Umbreon. Lucky. Hmm. Yep. It doesn't really matter if anyone on stream sees it because I have done my streams on my birthday before, so it just makes it better for streams. For the stream to know. So your birth month is, and that month is the first number. Yeah, it's what the US people do. Month, then day, then year. Makes no sense. And then some come with the argument that that makes more natural sense in a conversation. But then, counterpoint, the way they say the national day, which is July 4th, or 4th of July, not July 4th, they say March 10th or September 16th. But then, or October 30th or 31st, or September 11th, when that is a thing. But they also, when there's a national day, they say 4th of July. So then they do it opposite for the national day instead of the way they say it makes more sense. Lag, I fucking hate it. Why is my game lagging? I'm just like, who is using all the fucking my... They're taking up all the space in here, preventing me from doing anything. No, so before I go there, I will go to enter Hector, because I wanted to get some outfits. Ooh. Another clothing store. I checked out the clothing stores. Yeah, gotta leave. Checking out all the clothing stores that they have. Check out the hair salon, because I don't want to use the basic hairstyle. I could... No. 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 Could technically, because I do have a pony. I have my hair in a ponytail, so. I don't know, what hairstyle should I go for? Mm. I could do faded texture. Should I? I'm not sure. I should. Let's see, is there any? No, I'm actually gonna change my hair. Another clothing store. So this stream just turns out from me doing normal stuff. Gonna go through all of this. I could go this, but it's like looks a bit basic. Not doing this. No. Let's see, is there any other clothing store? Yeah, on this side. Let's see, is there any cool outfits? And it's confirmed as a man, yes, you can still wear any type clothing, so you can be a man wearing a skirt or dress. It honestly does not matter if you're male or female in this game. You can wear any style clothing, which is something I heard was a rumor for this game, but didn't know it was true. And I'm gonna check out every store until I have exactly what I want. Oh, so you can even add earrings to your character. Like, yeah, unique. I like that they're trying out more with this clothing options, but and that's for that business. But I'm gonna still try to check out as many outfits I can. Okay, so already. Already wearing. So why am I even checking out if I'm wearing? I'm gonna up. See. I'm gonna check. What does this store have? No. I'm gonna change my hat and potentially my jacket. Was this store that had that cool beanie? Nope. I'm going until I can have up beanie. Should I go with black or purple beanie? I wanna know. Should I go black or purple? I already have purple shoes, so yeah, black looks good. double check. To see some of the outfits that are on some of the others. Stores, like. Yeah, not this one, but the one next to it. Let's see, is there any interesting jackets I can wear? I just want to have cool outfits to wear. I like this jacket kinda, but I at the same time want to change it to something more unique. So I don't look too standard. I went from doing the missions I wanted or supposed to do to just shopping spree. But then allowing me to customize my character in a game. And if someone expects me to go into a game and not customize what my character is gonna look like, I got something else coming. Because if I have the option to change what my character looks like, oh, I'm gonna change what my character looks like. Very much just black, black, and black. And hey, black's my style, so fuck it. Buying it, wearing it. Well, hello, you're Emma's new helper. I take it. Okay then, let me get right to my question. You see, I'm terribly interested in Pokemon evolution. You're familiar with how Pokemon evolve, yes? They transform and grow stronger by gaining EXP points in battle, becoming closer to their trainers, all sorts of ways. Out of all the evolution methods, I'm most taken by those that require items to induce. So I went to all sorts of efforts to get myself such an item. In this case, a Thunderstone. But there's just one unfortunate problem. I don't have a single Pokemon that requires a Thunderstone to evolve. I did a little research and it seems a Pokemon called Pikachu would be just what I need. So here's my quest, please give me a Pikachu. You won't walk away empty-handed. Of course, I'd be happy to trade you my Heracross. You're saying if I accept this, which I have to, I will then be able to get a Heracross. Yeah. I'm gonna catch a Pikachu. Why is the game lagging still? It's like if someone is using a lot of Wi-Fi. Bruh. That was too easy. I don't like how they changed photo. Pikachu already have a Pikachu for me. I'd love to trade. There goes. Sure thing. Select! Pikachu is traded away. Pikachu is traded away. Yeah, I just didn't feel like reading that. I don't know why. I just want to get these missions done as quickly as possible. Goodness me, Pikachu evolved into Raichu. And now it potentially could Mega Evolve or be fucking dog shit. And since we're not in the DLC, it cannot evolve to Mega Raichu. Let's see what sort of Pokemon Raichu is, shall we? According to my Pokédex, it stores up electricity inside itself, then turns so aggressive that it may attack its trainer. Oh gosh, well, I knew that Thunderstone isn't the only stone that makes Pokemon evolve. There are plenty of others out there to find. Anyway, thanks ever so much for your help. Do give Emma my regard, won't you? Hurrah! One side mission left. Ooh, more stuff like Pokeballs scattered. I like finding those Pokeballs. So you're the detective, are you? Well, if Emma's trusted you with my quest, that's gotta be good enough for me. Okay. Because we have a situation. There's a menace on the loose in Limos, and that menace is none other than a great big Bumblebee. Bumblebee? That's it? It was massive, over twice the size of my own Bumblebee, and its eyes had this really evil glow. And that thing looked eyes with me. Locked eyes with me. I bolted out of there before I had a chance to think. I've been places and I'd seen things, but I but I've never been that scared in my life. And the worst part, it's where I saw that thing. It was in a plain old alleyway, not in any of the wild zones. We can't let that bumblebee run wild. I'll go back and stake out the spot where I saw it. Make sure you turn on guidance for my quest so you can find the right place as well. A big old bumblebee. Speaking of bumblebee. So, the rock smash isn't the only one that works there. Okay, so that giant pin was somewhere around here. Just being here makes my legs want to wobble right out from under me. Ben, what is it, bud? Don't tell me it's here already. Damn! Ben, he wasn't joking. It's huge and terrifying and awesome. Wait, what? This is the bumblebee, no doubt about it. Yeah, I can beat it. Hey, if I can, I want to catch that big old bumblebee. Did throw the Pokeball in it. Don't know if I actually caught it. I don't think I could. At least I tried. Watching you in action reminded me of something actually. In a long time ago in some region whose name I forgot, people used to live in fear of those giant, furious Pokemon with glowing eyes. I hear those Pokemon were called Alpha. Legends Arceus reference in Legends, yay! Legends referencing Legends! Yay! I have both games! And if anyone wants to know, I do have both games. Where is the legend? I just said I had it. Oh, right above the Legends and Legends. I hear we're called Alpha Pokemon. I wonder how it is that a Pokemon like that showed up in a modern day Lumiose. One of Pokemon's weird mysteries. Some things cannot be explained. I couldn't begin to guess. What do you think, bud? Ominous or what? For some reason I read that as omniverse, but it's ominous, not omniverse. And then when you read the way it says, the sound it makes, it sounds like it's saying banana. Like a weird way to say banana. Like instead of saying banana, it's banana. Well, either way, you really came through. Emma clearly has an eye for help, for hiring help. With someone like you looking out for Lumios, you'll be fine even if more alphas show up, eh? A big old bumblebee. You took care of every side mission. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks for the help. I knew you'd have no problem handling all those cases. We wrapped up our discussion while you were on the job too. So, I'm looking for someone. That's the reason I came to Lumios, and it's what Emma's looking into for me. You came here to find someone, and then you ended up being part of the staff on a hotel? How did that correlate into each other? I don't know. I'll tell you all about it another time. What is it with characters in this game? And basically, like, there's a big important thing related to me. But I'm not going to tell you that now, I'm going to tell that later. But not saying when later. So Emma, what do you think? I got a real promise, right? Yeah, you scored a gem of a trainer, Tony. In fact, I may ask him for help the next time a sticky side mission comes in. As thanks for your work, I'll share some info with you that all Lumios trainers should know. I'm assuming that your skill is already familiar with Pokemon evolution, right? Yep. Yep, I know all about it. Well, some Pokemon can evolve when certain conditions are met, and by evolving, Pokemon get even stronger. In Lumios, there's an evolution that that transcends all other evolution. It's called Mega Evolution. Mega Evolution. It'll probably be faster if you see it for yourself instead of having me explain it. Come join me out front, Mount Juno. Come on, let's follow Emma outside. Wonder which Pokemon she has as a Mega. I can't wait to get my hands on the Mega Emboar. To be able to use Mega Emboar. Because I know that will happen. You know, I saw your battle last night, but I'd like to judge your strength for myself. How about it? Will you battle me? Bring it on! If you want to learn about Mega Evolution, then show me your true strength. I wonder what Emma's got in store for you. Can't be a strong Mega, cause I ain't strong like that. You are challenged by Detective Emma. Marie! Ignite! Okay, so I thought it was gonna bring out a Mega against me. It's not that I underestimate you, it's just that you're even stronger than I imagined. Well, okay. Thanks for a great battle. I can tell you're the type of trainer that I like. Hey, I'll help your hardworking Pokemon. The Marie sent out in battle can evolve into a Pokemon called Laffy, which can then evolve into Ampharos. Okay, Ampharos, you're up next. Come out. Come on out. Nice Ampharos! With my Keystone and Ampharos Mega Stone, you can Mega Evolve. Let's go, Ampharos. It's Mega Evolution time. Boom! Mega Ampharos. Mega Evolution surpasses the limits of evolution to power up Pokemon even further. Because when a Pokemon Mega Evolves, its moves also get more powerful. That said, pushing the limits of evolution means that Pokemon can't stay Mega Evolved forever. See, we gotta try and get that good at using Mega Evolution too. Seriously, and I'm gonna be the strongest Mega Evolution around. Just watch. They say that, but I'm standing right next to them, and they forget that I'm gonna be the strongest anything when it comes to Pokemon training in this region. You know what, Noah? I got the feeling that Mega Evolution will find its way into your life, just like Hotel 3 did. Anyway, thanks for coming by today, and thanks in advance for anything you can do to help out. This city is full of people in need, so if you see someone in trouble, give them a hand just like you did for my clients earlier. Speaking of which, I could use your help too. If you see a black four-legged Pokemon around, be sure to let me know. Get in touch if there's any movement with my case, okay, Emma? Okay, a promotion match. Yvonne! Okay. You got pinged by the CIA Royal app. Guess you know who your next opponent is? Yeah. Yeah, I do. You should head to the battle zone tonight and duke it out with some trainers to earn points. Of course, good luck. I know you'll do great. After all, helping out those in need takes as much strength as it does kindness. See you around then. Yeah, this really does. They really did make it properly feel like you're in a French region in Pokemon. Much more in this game, I feel like, than potentially the anime did, because they were not staying in cities too often, so it didn't feel often too much like you're in a French-related region, but that's because we mostly saw wilderness, and that is not really too simple. Like the French wilderness doesn't feel too French. Okay, so there's no battle zones yet. God damn it, it evolved so quickly. Wonder what pattern I got from it though. Ah, fucking standard pattern. Oh, damn! Battle zone activated. Am I in a battle zone now? I fucking hate that. Yeah, that fucking life. If I drop shit, because it's like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! The frames are dropping. Oh. Nice, a lot of XP was given. I'm gonna go ask from here because I have leveled up my summon Pokemon a lot. Find the Pokemon Center. Travel there. Heal up my Pokemon, which I need to do. So, I'm gonna double check to see if there's anything going on in Discord. There, just checked, and now I can heal my Pokemon. I'm gonna enter the battle zone. And I'm gonna win the battle zone. That can't be wrong. Spear. Seriously, the trainer thought he had a chance against me? Seriously? Me? Do they even know who they are up against? Wow, that's a quick victory. Ha! Probably the easiest victory I've ever done. Just 1-2 pow. Sent out a grass type against a fire type. Idiot. I'll get to that victory in no time. Why are these trainers so fucking weak? Okay, who's our next? Wait. I'd say that was way too easy. And I did it! Challenger's ticket obtained. Hey, giving up my Pokémon. Giving up my Pokémon. Giving up my Pokémon. Now the fact that you certainly took your time. Let's get on with our promotion match already. I'm ready to beat it with just potentially one Pokemon, depending on how weak my opponent is. I am a busy adult with a lot going on, so I hope we can wrap this up fast. I'll make it easier for you. I'll beat you in nothing. When I reach rank A, I'm gonna leave the city, hold on, marathon. Why? Which is why I intend to race through this promotion match in record time. If you say so. You ain't gonna win. But if you say so. I don't want to go home a loser. I want to go home a winner. Ah no. How are you? Oh no. You lost. I didn't win. But now I feel awful. Oh no. Well, I won, so that's all that matters in my case. I'm just so annoyed at how hard it is to run freely or limits with all the wild zones. Time to jog through every street in the city to take my mind off this mortifying loss. It seems like a lot of people do not like the wild zones. Weird. Anyway, your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Rank X. And that's excellent. I know it starts with an E, but excellent sounds like it starts with an X, so it works. Congrats on your promotion. Let's head back to Hotel C, shall we? You must be feeling drained after that match. Not really. I beat them using one Pokemon. Arguably, it took me more effort in the first promotion match I did compared to the second one. Alright, time to celebrate your promotion. Is Navi not back yet? I've asked you more than once to please send word when you want us to gather. Sorry, we weren't trying to leave you out or anything, just forgot. We knew you always turn up one way or another when Team MZs get together. Navi. That's a very pretty excuse, but I'd rather you just admit you forgot to get in touch. Well, I know how to make it up to you. How about we go enjoy the tasty dinner I made? Ooh, woohoo! I thought I smelled your amazing cooking, Tony. You sure did. Come on, let's dig in. Zyrzel. Or as they call this in the anime, squishy. Oh yeah. The next day, your alarm is going off. Wakey, wakey. Morning. Congratulations again on your promotion. Anyway, question for you. Why did you join Team MZ? I see you're interested. Instant curiosity about new people has been activated. Well, don't you want to know more about him, seeing how he's tearing it up in the CA Royal? So why did you join Team MZ? Ooh, this is a tough one. And I'm moving slightly out of the way so people can see it. Should we choose for Tony or for Lumios? Because I don't know which one to choose. I gotta fix my character on this, but also stand up a bit because it's always, for some reason, the way I sit causes irritation, or more specifically uncomfortable. I also had to fix a cable because of damn cables I have. But I have to fix up my character to sit correctly, so I don't look lopsided on my stream, because I want to look as best as I can. If I check my avatars, I gotta see, do I have another release? But I could technically, if I wanted to go this, but I'm like, I could have done summer, but it's like, not that summer. And I should use more during this time, isn't this, but it won't be used much until like October 31st for the Halloween stream. But I still changed into this look, so gotta change back to my Pokemon outfit, the ZA one. There, matching for the stream. I like the aesthetic of it. I'll say 4 Lumios. Very admirable. Bit different from your reason, huh? Navi, leave me out of this, please. Damn, someone has an attitude. Want to know why? Naveen joined Team MZ. This is an invasion of privacy. Come on, we're all on the same team here. I'm not particularly interested in all of your business, and I wish you'd stay out of mine. Fine, here's what we'll do. You two have a Pokemon battle, and we'll have to spill the tea if Noah wins. Why would you suggest that? You know that battling isn't my front, but your partner Pokemon must be itching for a battle, right? Even so. Okay, it's settled out in the courtyard and you two. So, I'm gonna battle them. Hope they like losing, why do I even bother? Reach rank W, what? Yeah? Now I don't understand the shitting thing. Lida won't let this go until we put it to bed, so I suppose I'll battle you. But make no mistake, I'm going to give it my all, because I don't like to talk about my life. Noah, you ready? You bet I am. Scraggy, everyone, let's do this. You are challenged by Naveen of Team MZ. Go Ignite. You really want to get to know me this badly? I just don't like to lose. Yeah, and I beat them with one Pokemon. You really are that good at this. Yeah, I defeated them. Defeated you with one Pokemon. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Looks like I lost. No surprise given your track record in the Royal. I suppose I could stand to learn a thing or two from this. Perhaps I'll reteach Scraggy's rethink Scraggy's moves. That's something to remember as your Pokemon grows. You'll need to teach them new moves every so often as they become able to learn them. Nice try, but challenging the subject. But changing the subject won't work. A promise is a promise. So I'll spill the story for you. Here's the stitch. Naveen's grandma won't let him follow his dream. Right, Naveen? She wants me to she wants me to concentrate on my test scores, but I was more interested in doing fashion sketches than academics. Still, she didn't have to go and throw away all my sewing equipment. Damn! So you stormed out of the house, and that's when you ran into Tony. Yes, she told me about Hotel C and suggested using it as a studio of sort, which is why you hang out here but still have to head home sometimes, huh? Look, I'm sorry, but there's something I just remembered I have to do. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Have a good day. He's a shy one. Alright. I'm on my way out too. There's a cafe I've been itching to check out. See ya. This is a promotion match announcement for Noah Rank X. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are gonna face trainer. So they're gonna have trainers starting with the letter of the rank. Okay. What's next? When I reach rank W, am I gonna face off Wallaby? Waldo? William? Who are these actual people? Cause that would make sense, but also at the same time I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. The game's just weird and quirky. I'm going back to the room to see can I change my clothes in the room, because they should allow me to do so. Ooh, evolving. The one thing I like about it is that the shirt is black. Wish I could do this and it didn't have that puffy arms. That's the only thing I don't like about it, the puffiness of the arms. Damn, so there's over 200 Pokemon in this Pokédex. Right. More evolution? Yo! That's hilarious! Fuck you! Congratulations, your Mareep evolved into Fluffy. Okay, so I can see I can have another fashion section. Fashion session. Fashion session. Sounds so funny saying fashion session. Fashion session, fashion session, fashion session, fashion session. Ooh. I almost like it, but I don't like the choker. That's the only thing I'm like, not my style. Hey, let's see what clothing do you have here. This? You have this, sir? Okay, good. I like just checking out the clothing that they have access, that I get access to here. I just want to be able to stand out fashionably. Damn, some real nice boots, but I'm not gonna wear the boots. Almost what the jacket was that we got for the group. Except not, because the sleeves are too puffy. Oh, fuck it, I didn't check the other stuff, so I gotta check the other stuff. Nah. Nice jacket. Nice pants. Too short. I'll go back to if I don't see any other store that has. Because I want to have something, so I gotta check them up. Is there any other clothing store areas that potentially are around there that I don't know about? Oof. So they don't allow you to go true blonde. Fuck, I'm so used to having the other around, so I gotta just... try again to see can I do this good. And I'm so used to that other section from playing on with a PlayStation controller, so I could do this where it's like without the hat you can tell that it's dark, but with the hat you can't tell shit. Gotta go through all of the sources to find this one jacket again. Not that door. Not that one either. No, there's one store that was cooler than the others because it had This is called a biker jacket, but I kinda like it, but at the same time. Yeah, I wanna see, is there any really cool shoes again? Now I realize I wanna change my shoes. Yeah. The thing above my head is supposed to be where the chat is. I don't know what's going on there. Gotta see it. It's supposed to be my chat. Gotta double check to see does it even show up there. I just posted one of my emotes. It's supposed to be the chat. Yeah, cause it's been supposed to be where chat shows up. I don't know what to do. But I might try to fix it cause I can't really remove it. I'm now gonna just see if any of the programs that I gonna try to see if I can fix it. Because my chat is supposed to start to go up, so I'm now gonna take this away and then do. Hopefully it should be working now. I'm gonna test if it actually works. Don't know what's going on, might try to. Those things do work though, so. Yeah. Might have to delete this and then. It's not stream, it's it's a browser source. So it has nothing to do with the stream itself. So I have to go to the just chatting screen as well to also remove chat. See if I can see it in there. There it is, remove chat. Go in here, plus browser source. Chat. Then next. Control V, adding in. I hope this works now. One way to see if it works. Yep, it does, and boom. Now I just have to take this source, close there, make sure it's like this, and then copy, go to the just chatting screen, then place, boom. Now I'm back with the chat. So yeah. Also, I just didn't see your chats first because I was too focused on stuff in my game. But now it's nice to see people in my stream. Because when I see people actually chatting in the stream, that makes it that Twitch also knows that they're actually watching. Because for some stupid reason, Twitch made it so that whenever someone is like not chatting in a stream, they just don't count as a viewer for some reason, which is stupid. Also, as you can see, I have a sleeping Sprigatito in front of me, right next to me, which is nice. I might check if I can change some of the settings for chat to see. Is there any? I can see myself what the banned terms are. And I made so that, yeah, messages and yeah, everything is nice. I could do chat notification, but then I would have to do the volume at 10% to see. Okay, so chat notification enabled. Should be updated with this. So now when someone talks in chat, I should be able to, I'm gonna double check to see. Yeah. I might later, at some point, not this stream, but another, for our next stream, between now and next stream, we'll fix it. I have my own notification sound. And also, for those watching, you can't see all of them because of the chat covering up, but quick summary. The Pokemon on my team are Pignite, Legendary, Bunnelby, Vivian, Laffy, and Ralts. Ralts have yet to be. Ralts and Bunnelby are the only two who has not evolved yet. I can travel to the battle zones. Yay! Well, this is something I don't say much on streams, but I'm currently only 2 followers away from hitting 150, which is one of my milestones to try to reach. So, hopefully that's something that can happen. Ow, fuck. I was gonna try to challenge them myself. Pathetic. clever. Who do they think they are? Because they're a fucking pleb. For that, no. What's up with these weak ass fucking trainers? No, they're weak as hell. Like weak as fucking hell. Yeah. Don't really care because I can beat them easily. See? Easy peasy lemons. Quite safe. Why do they even try? I can beat them without trying. Out of a victory. Okay, you easy. Getting closer. What the fuck? I have an alphabet? Maybe. Fuck it. Next, a large bumblebee. It's comically large, like Jesus Christ. I'm gonna start using that one, so it's gonna be my lowest one now. I'm gonna double check the moves it can learn. Change moves. Okay, now the other bumblebee is gonna be better. Victory is mine! Okay, so closer to getting the ticket, I believe. Fuck. I reached it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Talk to this taxi driver to help out. Holy. That's what's up. This, I don't know. Not this chest spin again. It's always blocking my taxi. Sheesh. 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 Ah. Why are you trying to fight my taxi? Go battle other Pokemon like everyone else does. You're a trainer, right? Do you think you could battle this fancy chest spin? A Pokemon versus taxi battle seems like it would end badly for both sides. Side mission knows. Side mission 007! I'll do it. I'll burn this chestpin to the ground. Marks my word. That was quick. It looks like Chespin isn't admitting defeat. What? I just one-shot it. It should be knocked the fuck out. Maybe it helps if I catch it in a Pokeball. He still wants to battle. Okay, so I have to defeat it almost, then try to see can I catch it. If I can, then I'm like, okay. If I can't, then I just simply can't. And that's that. I don't really mind it. Won't look like it's won't let even more slow down chest speed. We're going too hard. Honestly, the way to get stronger is by working with a trainer, not fighting one, right? I'd say that's right. Even this trainer says so. Wouldn't you rather go with him? Just with wait, we are getting the chestpin. We got chestpin. The worst Kylo starter. I want Froakie, so I can have Greninja. Good for you. Now you can have this trainer help. You get really strong. Now I'm gonna put you in the PC. One last thing for me before we go. Remember, this chestpin taxis are for riding, not for battling. I'll face the trash pan. I first gotta check what's the new move. Okay, it got magical leaf. I can always just change the moves around. I like how I can change the moves around whenever I feel like it. And ooh, it's you, yeah. You want to the Courier. Next step is Gurdy Wild. Nice. Damn. He's short as fuck, he's a little kid. Yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this little kid. Says the little kid, I'm gonna beat him with just my partner Pokemon. Where's all the other people up here? Like, how did they get in there? What the fuck? Why don't you use the fucking Bluetooth? I'm gonna just roll flames over here. So those spikes don't do shit and I can walk around it. Motherfucker. This can't be right, you're too strong for rank X. Hi. Not to hate or anything, but you're not the like glazing or anything, but this opponent's very good. But I have won! Yes! You really didn't stand a chance, cause I have main character plot armor. I share your rank X, you seem way too good at battling. But it's more like I'm not a kid. That's the difference. I just got to rank W, just like how I got this W. For winning. You're rank W. You're rank W. Now, wow. Come join us all back at the hotel. Okay. Back at the hotel. Here's Noah making it to the next rank once again. Oh man, you cooked up another masterpiece. Tony, I can't wait. Naveen, why are you gonna be weird and have a normal standards? Yeah, you know we're not celebrating you, right? Well, it won't feel like we're celebrating anyone if the rest of us just sit here quiet and hungry. And you get a point. Naveen, how about you relax and enjoy some croissant curry? No, thank you. Curry and croissant stand alone nicely, but together they're less than the sum of their parts. I think croissant curry could be good depending if it's done correctly. Obviously, if they make the croissants not a dessert croissant, but more of a kind of like how we make something called horn. I don't know if that's a thing in the US, but in Norway at least it's a thing. But make it a doughy thing like that. You basically make a croissant that isn't flaky, but more of a croissant-shaped biscuit or something, like a biscuit and gravy style biscuit, but croissant-shaped. That could work, but they make a whole new flavor when you put them together, just like all of us in Team MZ. Check out a point there. So, I'd rather that you don't compare us to this culinary atrocity, Lida. I mean, yeah. Oh, why you gotta be so hateful, Naveen? What's your problem, Naveen? Do you gonna have an attitude because you're the only black person in the group? Huh? Goody. Battle zombie activated. Damn! I got money in the game. Next day, your alarm is going off. Wakey, wakey. I just every time I go wakey, wakey. Morning. How's hotel life treating you? It's been amazing. Heck yeah. You know, I came here from far away just like you, though hotels my home these days too. And it's such a nice place. I wonder why no one else ever stays there. Marketing? Placement? Could I mean, wouldn't you like to have more guest AC? I don't mind the quiet. Yeah, I get him. It's nice when it's quiet. Quiet is annoying. Yeah, this place was intended to be my final residence. That is why it's called Hotel Z. Ah. And if the hotel were to become busy, all of you in Team C might feel obligated to help out, in turn preventing you from taking part in the ZA Royal. I'm fine with things as they are. Yeah, I get it. Nice and quiet. Well, I guess if you're fine, then it's fine. Oh, sorry, I gotta go practice. Let's chat more later, Noah. See ya. Kururu. What is it, What you seems somehow agitated. There's these are Lydia's belongings, aren't they? Noah, I'm sorry to trouble you, but Lydia has forgotten her things. Could you deliver them to her? Lydia thinks. Okay. Lydia's thinks. I mean, it's just awareness that Lydia feels more natural to say. Perhaps this would be a good opportunity for you to speak further with her. You are both members of Team MC. It it is good to know your allies well. You should find Lydia in Sector 5 of the Vert District. Perhaps a battle will help you understand more about one another. Rank. Okay, so now I'm back to trying to reach rank V for victory! I've not seen this one before, so I wanted to check this out for a quick sec. Hmm. Ah, there's a bag placed there as well, so we have. Oh no, that was just it. So we have this, but I wish there was more places I can check. Like if I went to this one or this one, and there were stores nearby, so it could be something here because of this line. But as far as I know, there's nothing. Thunderfang. That's it, Staryu. Looking good. You! Oh, there. Oh, hey there, Noah. What are you doing here? You forgot your things. Ah, you brought my stuff. Thanks so much. You seem like you're always ready to dive in and help out someone in need. I like Tony. Still find that name weird. And still don't know if I'm actually saying it correct. But maybe. Who knows? Anyway. It's comforting. Oh. That's nice. Hmm. You're dealing with a lot yourself though, right? Trying to win the ZA Royal is a big deal. Not that I haven't had a bunch of happening on my end too. As you can see, what's happening is dancing. I know I know this great dancer whose footsteps I wanna follow in, so I came to Lumios for dance school. I feel like this person would do good in those contest things that was shown in like the X and Y anime that the Trainer Serena was doing. That could be something. I feel like they would be perfect to be a part of the content thing or whatever the shit it was called. I do not remember. Because I never really focused too much on that, more on Ash's journey to battle the gyms, which was the reason why I watched the anime for the most part. That and because it was Pokemon. Huh, yeah, it's my favorite thing. That's it. The friends I was roaming with at first signed up with a talent agency and had to move. I was only able to come here at all cause I got a scholarship. I don't know how I've been able to work enough to make rent on my own. It was right around then when I bumped into Tanya outside the Gardilumios, and the rest is about the same as your story. Damn! She be finding everyone at that station. Someday I want to repay AZ and Tony for all they've done for me. This is kinda random, but can I ask you a favor? I feel like mixing up our warm-up would really help me and start you off a killer performance. Will you battle us so we can get nice and loose? Okay, sure. I'll beat the shit out of you. You're challenged by Lydia of Team MZ. She actually made me switch Pokemon. Nice. And you've got some moves of your own. Damn! It's with skills like those, I can see why you've been killing it at the ZA Royal. Yeah! With you helping out, you might even be able to make AC's dream come true. Let's keep it up, okay? Hmm. Looks like your next opponent works at the restaurant. Yeah, you got this, Noah. You're probably strong enough to, yeah, rank G already. G, man! You think? That's the level when all other trainers tend to start using Mega Evolution in battle. So meaning when I get to round G, I get Mega Evolution? Cause that'll be nice. But I ain't strong enough for that yet. Guess you've gotta earn ticket points. And it will be a while before sunset. You can always pass from time to time on a bench. Now I gotta go finish a bit. Even the word restaurant, it's different when I've danced myself up an appetite. And I just remembered another cafe I want to check out. Catch ya later. Yeah, see ya. I think based on the timing now, should want to just potentially just a finish stream because it's like, as people might not see from my, if I go to this section, yeah, it won't be shown, but you might have seen it from when I saved the game, that it said it was like 2 a.m. at night for me. So I think I should end my stream now. We'll wait a bit because there's a streamer I think can be here and chill for at the end of the stream because it's been fun with this stream. Hopefully I can get my character to look correctly. this. So now I know who to actually raid. I was gonna raid someone else, but then I saw, oh, this new one started up their stream, and it's my favorite streamer, so waiting for them to start to properly begin their stream and stuff, sitting through the waiting period, so I can actually see their proper reaction when I raid them. And I'm gonna keep it ready, so I can raid them when it happens. Is ready for it. So I'm not gonna click enter on that, but hey, you have it ready to raid. So hope people have been. I would also just say that I've had a nice time on my playing Legends ZA, and I'm gonna do so many more. Like, we'll probably not tomorrow, obviously not tomorrow, because there's other stuff going on for me tomorrow and not on Sunday. Because as of now, I try to keep weekends chill. At another point, every other weekend will be a bit chill. So nothing's gonna happen with streaming tomorrow, but it will be sometime next week. Probably gonna do it sometime like maybe Monday or either Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday next week, depending on how I feel with stuff. Might do multiple next week as well. So there's that. So yeah, that could be something. So yeah, it will be a bit awkward sitting here when I know the person to raid, and I'm gotten out of the game to raid. But hey, I can then just say some new stuff. I gotta pause this ending music now. Could just then say not. Uh, I don't know why I put it in announcement screen, but I feel like doing it, even though it's not technically an announcement, but it will be something I could say that is towards the fact on this that on Halloween, October 31st, there will be a stream that I will try to remind also this other person, Darth Raven. I will remind my mod Darth Raven and fellow streamer, my mod and fellow streamer Darth Raven, that me and him are gonna do a collab stream on October 31st, which is on a Friday. And I will remind him that, and that's for that we are also first on the day, like gonna plan it with him that we find what, like a horror movie, like a selection of horror movies, and then give my Discord server the option to vote on which one they want, and then whichever gets the most votes will be the chosen horror movie. And then first me and Raven are gonna then do a Twitch stream, and then afterwards we will be going into doing a horror movie night in my Discord server on October 31st, aka Halloween, because it's gonna be a Halloween special. Because obviously it's Halloween, it's gotta be special because it's Halloween. No. So yeah, I could also now just show off a few other screens, like this podcast screen that now next time me and Darth both put our 3D models open, I can then actually add this 3D model to the scene. So if me and Raven decides we want to do a podcast, we can do it like this, sitting at a couch, and then whenever we have someone joining in, if they actually have a green screen effect on themselves, and then send the video feed of just their green screen effect through the virtual camera and OBS, which that's the only way we can process anyone doing it for us. We can then have someone be a physical, actual person sitting next to us. Then while we are just going weird like this with a character from a specific scene that is made just with a character, but they do it with just themselves on the green screen background. And it's like that would have been fun just seeing an actual human interact with VTuber models. But yeah, we have this, the start screen for a podcast. I don't remember what this one was. Just a black screen. Yeah, not working the way I was intended. Or shows off just my 3D model. I don't know if I can use this outfit on assume with Darth Vader because the green and the green. Pure gameplay footage, the game scene. And for the ones who forgot, the B screen that barely is being used nowadays. Back to this scene, I will check to see when that's the stream I'm gonna read. Yeah, now they have started, so we'll be rating them. So, fuck. I'm now gonna be rating Tiny Moondrop. They're currently gonna be streaming Resident Evil 7. And yeah, hope people have enjoyed my stream, and there will be way more Legends CA streams in the future, which means I will take a pause on Batman Arkham City because I want to play through as much of Legends CA as I can. So yeah, hope people can enjoy that, and I hope to see more people in my next coming streams because the more the better. So yeah. So the only thing I can say now is bye.